Okay, the Eliot Spitzer matter. What do you make of it?
Well, first of all, my position on prostitution. If you look at it, Larry, if you're a consenting adult, you can do any sex act, right? It's legal. So really, the only thing that makes prostitution illegal is the exchange of money.
Correct.
So that means the reason is the government needs to be the pimp. They're not getting their cut, and that's why they make it illegal.
Well, they make it illegal, but they don't get the cut because it's illegal, so how can
Exactly, but the point is that you can do the sex act, so the only thing illegal is the exchange of money, and it's because the government's not getting their cut, because it's an illegal act.
What are your feelings about Spitzer?
I think that he was a damn fool, to put it bluntly. When you're in a position like that, you have to watch everything you do because you have enemies in the world of politics. You have people that hope and pray you'll screw up so you can fall and they can take you down. And, you know, when you're the governor like that, I made so darn sure that I never even, with my staff, I would never touch a female at all. I would never say anything off color because I didn't want anyone coming back with any sexual harassment things or anything like that. In the world of politics, it's the dirtiest game out there, Larry, and therefore you've got to keep your backyard clean.
We have a King Cam question for the governor, the former governor. Watch.
Jesse, what advice would you give Hillary Clinton? And the same would go to Obama, huh? No? Really? That's strange. But then again, you're a strange man.
I was answering his own Kim Cam.
Yeah, why? I'm not sure what he asked.
I guess it's.
I would tell them to be.
That was weird.
Yeah, it's very. To me, it's be true to yourself. Don't try to be something you're not. You can only be what you are. And don't try to put, you know, like I've always said, wrestling prepares you well for politics in the traditional sense because many of us in the world of wrestling are nothing like what you see on the screen of what you see in real life. And I believe that the average politician's the same. They're not what they portray themselves to be to us. They're playing an act to get elected.
We have a caller from Kansas City, Missouri. Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Hi.
My question is, you know, I hear you talking about starting, you know, don't start the revolution without me. Why do you think that now, if you were to run for president, that if you started right now that you couldn't get it and you couldn't become president and start something different?
Well, I could if I could get ballot access in the 50 states, but the Democratic and Republican parties make it so difficult to get ballot access that there's no time to do it now.
You need a Mayor Bloomberg to back you. Mayor Bloomberg,
yeah,
to do it, right?
Yeah,
you could do it.
Yeah, you need, but it's even too late for him now. He would need to have started 6 months ago because, and there's another thing that's terrible. Why isn't it the same in every state? You're running for a federal office, so the qualification to get on the ballot in each state should be identical. They're not. They're different in every state. Some states you have to use only certain size paper to get signatures on. There's all this nonsense, and that's all created by the Democrats and Republicans so that there's no further competition for them. Let me put it to you this way. What you have today is like walking into the grocery store and you go to the soft drink department and there's only Pepsi and Coke. Those are the two you get to choose from. There's no Mountain Dew, there's no root beer, there's no orange. They're both colas, one slightly sweeter than the other, depending on which side of the aisle you're on.
You're very pessimistic then.
No, I love my country. I'm not pessimistic, I just want them to wake up.
Do you think they will?
I don't know. I hope so. We're trying here tonight, Larry.
Yeah.
I mean, I was handcuffed for 3 years and couldn't talk to anybody, so this is my first time back.
What, the network didn't let you?
Well, MSNBC wouldn't put my show on, and the contract stated I couldn't do any other news shows or nothing on cable or satellite television. I have to honor that contract because I signed it. And so I did.
So you were quiet.
Had to be.
By the way, we recently did a show with your old friend Vince McMahon and his WWE star. You remember Vince?
Sure.
I got the chance to get into the ring with Vince. Watch this and envy this. Watch.
I'm impressed, Larry.
I am impressed.
I am impressed, I'll tell you, and especially, you know, you're not a young guy anymore.
It was one of the highlight moments.
To be doing moves like that, how'd your back feel after all that?
Still hurts.